Why BTS coming to India in 2026 should be supported, not feared. Over the past few weeks, I have been watching a growing discourse within the Indian BTS army community. A discourse rooted in fear, disappointment, and a sense of protectiveness towards BTS. While those emotions are completely valid, I believe some conclusions being drawn are unfair, premature, and ultimately harmful to the very goal we all share, which is giving BTS the love, respect, and support which they deserve. This is my take in why BTS coming to India in the 2026 World Tour should not only be welcomed but actively supported by Indian Army, even amidst concerns about ticket pricing, cloud culture, and general public behavior. BTS coming to India is not a new or random idea. First, let's ground ourselves in facts. BTS coming to India is not a sudden thought nor a fan made rumor. It was already part of their global touring vision in 2019, before the pandemic disrupted everything. The members themselves have openly spoken about wanting to visit India, and India was one of the planned stops that never materialized due to circumstances beyond anyone's control. Since then, India has become the most populated country in the world. K-pop consumption in India has grown exponentially, especially post-pandemic. The BTS army presence in India has expanded, diversified, and matured. So when BTS repeatedly hint at India as a destination for the 2026 World Tour, it isn't a courtesy, it's recognition. The Jungkook Golden Exhibition incident, let's address it honestly. The frustration around Jungkook's Golden Exhibition in Mumbai is understandable. Seeing local influencers who do not follow BTS, do not engage with their music, and do not identify as armies being given free tickets, possible merchandise, promotional visibility, felt insulting to fans who have supported BTS emotionally and financially for years. To many Indian armies, it looked like BTS's artistry was being used as temporary clout, not respected as a cultural and emotional legacy. That discomfort is valid, but here is where we must be careful. Marketing decisions made by labels are not a reflection of BTS's respect for army. One poorly executed promotional strategy should not define an entire country's worthiness. This happens globally, not just in India. Influencer marketing is flawed everywhere. We should critique it, yes, but we should not turn that critique inward and weaponize it against our own army community. The fear, which is BTS will only see cloud chasers in India. This is the biggest fear circulating right now, and it deserves to be addressed gently but firmly. The assumption is high ticket prices will exclude many armies, scalpers and hype-driven attendees will dominate, BTS will receive a cold or disconnected response. The concert atmosphere won't match other countries. But let's pause and reflect. Indian armies have always shown up, even when it was hard. I say this from personal experience. I have traveled internationally twice to see BTS perform. I spent large amounts of money on flights, visas, accommodation, tickets, because seeing BTS live mattered to me. And I wasn't alone. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of Indian armies in those crowds. People who saved for years, planned meticulously, and showed up with light sticks, fan chants, and tears in their eyes. And I was one of them. So when people say Indian armies won't be able to afford it, my question is, since when has affordability even stopped armies? Since when has distance ever stopped us? Since when have we measured devotion only by accessibility? Yes, ticket prices will be high. Yes, not everyone will be able to attend. That is painful, but it is not something new. Exclusion is painful, but discouragement is worse. Here is where the discourse becomes dangerous. Some armies, out of hurt and fear, are beginning to say BTS should not come to India. The sentiment does not protect BTS. It erases Indian army existence altogether. Not being able to attend a concert does not invalidate years of streaming, late night voting, emotional connection, financial support through albums and merch, defending BTS in hostile spaces. Concert attendance has never been the sole measure of being army. General public presence is inevitable everywhere. Let's be honest about another uncomfortable truth. No BTS concert in the world is attended by only pure armies. There are casual listeners, there are people accompanying friends, there are people there for the spectacle. There are people discovering BTS live for the first time. This happens in the US, Europe, Japan, Korea. India is not uniquely flawed in this regard. And even then, BTS has always known to command a stage, convert curiosity into awe, and turn first-timers into fans. Underestimating that is underestimating BTS themselves. What Indian Army should be doing instead? Instead of discouraging BTS's visit, Indian Army energy should be redirected towards advocating for fair ticketing system, demanding anti-scalping measures, organizing fan projects, educating new fans respectfully, amplifying correct information, showing unity instead of division. If we want BTS to experience Indian Army properly, we must act like a mature, organized fandom, not a fragmented one driven by fear. And trust me, in my past experiences during ticketing in different countries, we came across the same issues where we saw a lot of scalpers securing tickets and armies were not able to. Even on the day of the concert, there were scalpers moving around the concert area distributing physical tickets because they had secured for themselves. So this is not something which is going to be unique for India alone. This is something which happens every single time, every single year, every single instance in every concert at any country that you may think about. BTS coming to India is not a threat, it's recognition. BTS coming to India does not mean that they value clout over loyalty, that they misunderstand their fandom, or that they are lowering standards. It means they see us Indian armies. They acknowledge our presence. They want to meet us where we are. Denying that opportunity out of fear does more harm than good. My message to my fellow Indian armies: it's okay to feel scared, it's okay to feel left out, it's okay to be angry at unfair systems, but please remember this: BTS coming to India is not the end of something. It is the beginning of long overdue recognition. Our job is not to gatekeep their arrival, but to welcome them with dignity, unity, and strength. BTS has always trusted Army. We should trust ourselves too. India deserves BTS. Indian Army deserves to be seen. And fear should not be louder than love. Thank you.